What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, what I got for you guys, we're going to be talking about the haunting event, but for Warzone, because it's actually going to be a little bit different than what we get for multiplayer, and I'm going to explain all the details, everything that we know about it so far, and what to expect. So if you do find the video helpful or informative at any point, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Speaking of Season 6, I did upload a video in regards to the Battle Pass. We covered the operator skins we know about, the DLC weapons coming in, and everything that you need to know for the last Battle Pass of Modern Warfare 3. So I'll have that link down in the description. I highly recommend that you check that out. Before we get into it, a quick word from our sponsor, Mitch Cactus. It's a store that can get you the most exclusive operators, help you unlock mastery camos like Interstellar or Borealis, all the zombie schematics, and even Black Ops 6 packages coming soon. They don't use unlock tools or mods, so you know it's 100% legitimate, and they have over 10,000 verified reviews on Trustpilot. You can use code TRIDZO for a 5% discount. The link will be down in the description. Now, from the schedule that we have right now, it looks like Warzone's haunting update is going to be a little bit bigger than what we get for multiplayer. Usually it's the other way around. Multiplayer gets the majority of the content. Warzone doesn't really seem to get all that much. But if you look at the MW2 haunting event that we saw last year, the majority of it was based on Warzone. They had different bosses that you were able to do, an exclusive event where you were able to get a bunch of different souls. You were able to capture that. They had updates to the maps themselves. Vondead, for example, the dark version of Vondead, which is the gameplay that you're looking at here. And then on top of that, there was just other things that you were able to do, like secret Easter eggs and different types of blueprints that you were able to unlock and mastery rewards that you couldn't get in multiplayer. And it's looking like they might do the same exact thing here for this year. So because Black Ops 6 actually comes out before Halloween, it's basically going to be in the way that Modern Warfare 3 will be the first half of the haunting event, while Black Ops 6 will be the second half. In the Call of Duty podcast, they did confirm that Black Ops 6 would receive a Halloween content update, meaning that that would be the very first update that they would introduce in Black Ops 6. And the game releases on October 25th, so you can expect maybe the week right after that is when they introduce this brand new update. And as you already know with the pattern of Call of Duty, the cycle for Modern Warfare 3 would completely end with the release of Black Ops 6. But the thing is, Warzone will continue on, and then it will fully merge with Black Ops 6 during Season 1, which is around like 3 weeks after the Black Ops 6 release, usually give or take 3 to 4 weeks before the actual Season 1 update begins. And then that integrates Warzone with Black Ops 6. So in the meantime, Warzone is going to receive some sort of content, which we're expecting to be the haunting, with a brand new set of maps and all that, which I'll talk about all the content that we know about in a second. Anyways, just wanted to explain to you guys why Warzone is going to receive the bigger side of the update, because it's going to last a lot longer than Modern Warfare 3 will. But anyways, let's talk about the actual content this update will be bringing in. So what we know of as of right now from leakers, a lot of the content that we got with MW2's haunting event, it looks like we're getting back once again. For example, Vondel's a night variant, which is called Vondead. This is the gameplay that you're seeing right here. It looks like the map is already in the file, so it looks like it's going to be coming back. We already do have Vondel in the rotation of regular Warzone, so it does make sense that they would update that and bring in the haunting or spooky version of it. And then there's also other modes coming in. For example, Zombie Royale. That was one of the popular modes that they also ended up adding in alongside Vondel. They also ended up adding Vondead Lockdown, which is pretty much the same thing as Vondel Lockdown, but with zombies. That's something also that you can more than likely expect. And then along with that, there was the other smaller things that they ended up adding. For example, the different equipment. You had the Bloodseeker grenade, you had a haunted loot box, you had a haunted version decoy grenade, and a haunted version suppression mine, pop-up scares, and things like that. That's all stuff that is probably going to end up being recycled as well. I don't see the fact that they would just pretty much not bring in some of the content that we've already seen in the past before. But remember, it's not just going to be one big recycled update. They're more than likely going to be introducing brand new stuff. And that brings me on to the other maps that we currently have in the rotation. So last year, we ended up getting a night version of Al Mazrah, and that brought in new POIs such as the Marshlands and the Parted Seas. It even brought in 6 different bosses. So you got the Swamp Creature, the Pharaoh, UFO, Ghost Train, Evil Spirits, and the Butcher. This time around, there's no references to bosses being added, but I'm hoping that maybe they'll do an update very similar to this for Urzikstan. So I made this concept calling the haunting of Urzikstan, because this is going to be the big map that we will have not only in Modern Warfare 3, but will also be the big map in Black Ops 6, at least for the first couple of seasons. So because the map is going to stay for a while, I think that they are going to do an update to it, freshen it up a little bit, and maybe add some sort of a night variant and create that, and that will be a part of an event as well. We also have some of the other popular Warzone maps, for example, Rebirth Island being the #1 most popular map. There's a very likely chance they can also end up updating that one, having a night variant. There was also haunted weather that they had introduced in MW2. We've already seen that with Rebirth Island and how the weather constantly gets updated or changed depending on the game that you're in, and that could end up being added in or remastered, I guess, for that. And if you guys recall, with Warzone Mobile, they've already had some sort of Zombies Royale being added as a part of Rebirth Island, so it's very likely that they could just bring that in from Warzone Mobile into the actual multiplayer for everyone else. And we've already seen Rebirth Island get multiple updates. For example, for the 420 event, that map got fully updated as well. So I do believe that if any map gets touched, it's more than likely going to be Rebirth Island that'll have a night version. And then on top of that, there's also the rumor that Area 91, which is the small scale resurgence map that will be coming in with Black Ops 6 Season 1, is more than likely going to replace Rebirth Island. I hope that they add the most amount of content they could to Rebirth as a little farewell to that, because it is one of the most popular Warzone maps. Alongside a brand new map always comes in a new set of Easter eggs. Now, what I can give Sledgehammer props for is usually with the content updates that they do, they add a lot of events and a lot of different challenges and hidden Easter eggs that people are able to complete and get rewards for. And more than likely, if they're going to alter any of these maps, there's going to be some sort of Easter eggs. For example, win a match, get a set amount of eliminations, eliminate a certain amount of zombies, call in a certain amount of UAVs or kill streaks. As you do these secret challenges, there's rewards that you are able to get. And we currently have a pretty sick camo, which is the electric one, that is yet to release. If you guys remember last year, we had the ghoulie camo sitting in the files for around like 3 or 4 seasons. It was never released up until the haunting event, and it actually ended up being a reward for one of the challenges. You complete that and you're actually able to unlock it. So I'm thinking the electric camo more than likely going to be the same exact way that you're able to get it, whether it's completing a hidden Easter egg on one of these maps or there's actual challenges, because in the event tab itself there will be a set of challenges that you're able to complete as a part of the event, as well as mastery rewards, which include weapon blueprints. Last year there was 2 different operators you're able to unlock, as well as a camo. So there's quite a bit of different unlocks that I am expecting will release within this update. But for those of you guys who are more worried about multiplayer, there's still a set amount of content that you are going to be receiving. For example, there's like the zombie infected mode. There's like last year we ended up getting drop zone, so more than likely something like that. Kill confirmed, the grind, domination, those had haunting versions and mosh pits for them. There's also going to be spooky maps that are going to have a night variant or just an updated version. We've seen the Vortex event and how that's altered many different maps. I feel like they're just going to continue doing that, but update it to make it more Halloween-like. We've seen them also do that with Christmas, how they updated Shipment as well as High Rise. And remember, because we're just mainly talking about the haunting event, I don't think it's going to start off right away with Season 6. As of right now, the marketing hasn't even started, but when the update does drop, we're still going to be midway through September. So more than likely, they're going to have regular set of content for multiplayer, so brand new modes, new maps that are all original and brand new, the DLC weapons, the battle pass, all that stuff that will carry us forward until around middle of October, and I believe that's when they're going to start the event, and all the haunting events will end up going live. So what are your thoughts and opinions based on this? Are you guys happy that Warzone gets a little bit more content this time around, or do you think that multiplayer should have gotten it because that's the end of its life cycle? But that's all that I got for you guys in this video. I hope you found it informative or helpful. Let me know if you guys are excited. I think the marketing should start tomorrow. Maybe they're going to drop a little teaser, give us a little sneak peek at what's to come, and if they do, I'll make a whole video for you guys and cover that. But that's all that I got for you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been your boy Chidzo, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys again. Peace.